Utopians, hope all is well in your world. Some people are in the middle of their week. Some people, this is their Friday. Some, it's their Monday. No matter what, just take your path on however it plays out, all right? I want to talk about this Monica McNutt, Stephen A. dynamic, where they were talking about ESPN First Take and who's done more for women's sports. And Monica McNutt called herself keeping it real with Stephen A. And let me be very clear by saying that Stephen A. could have been talking about women's sports 3 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to be very clear. I don't think people understand the metrics of business these days. And I don't think they understand the climate and the ecosystem that they're a part of. First and foremost, I don't think much of it, but I think this is a great teachable moment. It was just a conversation between family. Don't get it twisted. But this is the problem right here. I don't think people understand the ecosystem they subscribe to when they get in the world of business. It's not just talking sports. It's not just about it's not about just being famous. You got to understand how the ecosystem works. And a lot of people don't do that. Monica McNutt is in a situation she doesn't quite understand. Her, Kimberly, the girl who had the unmitigated gall to question Cam Newton when he said, Tua, Dak, Jared Goff, these are game managers. Ironically, CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Ayuk are still trying to get paid right now. And because both franchises know they got a game manager and they're not really going to get the most for what they're paying, even though these guys are elite quarterbacks, when you compare them, they're comparable with the Waddles, with the Amon St. Browns. They know that these guys are worthy. A.J. Browns, Amon St. Brown, J.J. Waddle. Waddle. These guys, CeeDee and Brandon Ayuk, they all deserve to get paid. The problem is they're more of a luxury than a premium because their quarterbacks are not really like that. And Kimberly, who looks like she can't even run a mile, not trying to fat shame, but it's to a bigger cause, is telling someone they don't have a right to an opinion. That is her biggest take to date. Monica McNutt calling out Stephen A. on TV is her biggest take to date. Do we want worldwide wrestling? This is what people's problem is. We want to have this WWE SmackDown environment in order to get sales. If Stephen A. is giving y'all platforms and y'all I don't even know what they did to warrant this position, because I definitely can't. Let me just stop. I don't know what they did to get their positions, but if you're doing your job, then fans go take all those subscribers from ESPN, all those people that are subscribed. That Monica McNutt is something else. Let me subscribe to her. They go to her page, see that she's covering the women's sports so great, and the numbers would boom. But you're not like that. And he can't say that, but that's what's really going on here. If you understood the ecosystem, that's him doing for the ecosystem of women's sports. Monica McNutt needs to understand. The way Colin Cowherd presented it yesterday was excellent. He said, I sell omelets. I don't sell eggs. It's not my job to make you a star. It's not my job to put WNBA on the map. Colin was basically telling people, it's not our jobs. We cover what's hot. When Tiger Woods had golf popping, that's when Colin started talking sports. There's no crossover transcendent talent in hockey. There's no talking about hockey on ESPN. LeBron is more than enough. So guess what? They got 3 segments on the Lakers, 2 on the Cowboys, and then the show is done. That's how it's going to be. You want to hear fantasy production or betting? Go on. You want to hear all these special analytics stats? Go on a fantasy sports escapade or something of that nature. But people are crazy. You want to get mad about things that are not there, or want to call someone out on things that are not there. Stephen A. was dead on the money. I gave you guys a platform. It's your job to take that, and it's like a pyramid. The funny thing about MLS pyramid schemes is that it's actually a real method. It's just the products historically cover up is what overshadows the concept. But that's how life is. It's a pyramid. And so if I give you this, it's called like how residual passive income, compound income works. I do this for you, you do this, and then I bring one, that sends out 2. That 2 brings out 4. That's how it's supposed to be. And if Monica McNutt is basically saying she has no gravity in this space that she's covering. Again, I feel like it was a family moment. It's nothing personal. I hope nobody gets reprimanded for the outburst because she just spoke her truth, and that's how it is. But I want to use it a bigger picture. This is how business works. When you're trying to build a social media page, when you're trying to get your followings up, your support group up, that's what it takes until you can finally get to a level where you just, anything you put down, you get in massive support. All right, utopians, hope this was a little insightful. I'll try to do better next time. I'm out here running around. I know I'm a little bit turned up. Forgive me. Global, out.